The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. From the gun, it's Locke. This is the tight end field. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Throwing his Lock on third down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
Here's King. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. On first down, McDonald. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll get this to Eckler. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, McDonald. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald, he finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. McDonald sets to throw. And loose football. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. On 1st and 10, McDonald. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. From the gun, it's McDonald. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. From the 31. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
The Broncos 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. He sets the... That's caught at the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cameron Batson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Broncos 7, Chargers 3.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is McDonald. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. K1 short, pushing through there to make the play defensively. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. McDonald. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe than returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action with McDonald. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Block off of play action. He'll buy some time right. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Block working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 44 yards. Into the red zone, it's locked. They'll get this complete to Batson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. They fake the handoff. Now Locke sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
Touchdown, Denver.
Jerry Jeudy, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Good. Makes the score Broncos 21, Chargers 10. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, McDonald. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down. McDonald. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career. And why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Brandon McManus.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is here. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Throwing on 3rd and long. McDonald got a man and he hits him in stride. Across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, McDonald. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. To his running back, complete. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's McDonald to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before break. McDonald, and this will be caught. It's Johnson for the Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. The final shot before break. McDonald, and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. On 1st and 10, McDonald, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigs get at the 7-yard line. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game. And all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball was the key.
And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. J.J. Hamler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
the 10-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. He couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, McDonald. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The ball carrier.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. That's complete, right around the 8. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They Jason Huntley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Jason Huntley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
That's the score. Broncos 35, Chargers 23.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The tackle.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Dancing to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Screen pass to Lindsey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
On the return, it's King. Excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. From the gun, McDonald. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for 13 and a Charger 1st.
1st and 10.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd is worked through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down. McDonald. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Philip Dorsett. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have made this a 1-score game.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
For the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Broncos.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle. But that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play. And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So
IMOGIs, that user LOL.
Versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now to the air. Lock. Pass incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Lock. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. McDonald. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. is back at the 4-yard line. Matt Ioannidis picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The Chargers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll start things with a handoff to Lindsey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
The tackle
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another run by Lindsey. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Well, that'll get him the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Tackled by Chris Harris, who, of course, used to play for these Broncos.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chargers' 37-yard line.
And that's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. He's back to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. 4th down now and defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the former Bronco All-Pro, Chris Harris. And he will score. Touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Ochena Nwosu in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
It's 2nd down.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Locke. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was his hip fractured sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Now Locke, he wants the football to tell, and the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Throwing now is Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Broncos.
Charles, it's one.